the morning coming in from the gas station, I found that there was an interesting question that they posed on Twitter, asking what is the most interesting scientific fact. And I think the most interesting scientific fact that I know of is the cold fusion of steel in outer space. Um, a lot of manufacturing of steel and steel buildings is basically all the manufacturing is based on the ability to how big you can forge a steel piece. Well, at least in space, you can forge steel with no heat applied, has a lot of applications. Because a weld can either be your weakest point or your strongest point, and if you don't have to heat the metal, it allows for larger and more massive projects. If you're able to construct things in space, that's just pretty cool. They say what keeps cold welding from happening on Earth is oxidation. There's an oxidized layer over the steel that doesn't allow it to fuse. But in space, there's no oxygen. It's a vacuum. So when two pieces of metal are pressed together, they tend to fuse, and the manufacturing aspects of that is probably pretty huge. If you can find a way to manufacture in space. But it's a cool thought. That was a science question that they're throwing out there on Twitter. But right now, I'm gonna figure out with coffee. The weather has turned for the worse. It's gonna be pouring rain. It's gonna be cold thunderstorms. Gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do around here. But thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure. It's gonna be quite wild and probably only gonna get harder. But yeah, you gotta live life, man. There's only how else you gotta survive. What are you gonna do? Lay down and quit? Anyway, Jones out. Catch you later.